So we've seen quite a bit of volatility in the last week or so with oil. At the end of the week, it closed out at 39.44, which was up almost a buck. But then watching Global this morning, and they had their guys on from Acumen Capital, and it was up into the mid 41s.
Yeah.
Quickly this morning, I think as they were saying, they saw a bit of profit taking at the end on Friday, which brought us briefly down below the 40, but it's nice to have seen it popped right back up. The dollar's performing a little better. We're up to 78.68 from 75.57. So, you know, a 3-point bump in a week. Very nice to see. So
yeah, absolutely.
Dollar's getting stronger, which tends to mean we're seeing some stability, I think, in the economy, and a little more confidence in the Canadian dollar and in the oil situation.
Well, and as far as oil goes, lots of things that's happening out there right now is that they're not looking for as much storage for the oil glut. We haven't seen a whole issue with supply being diminished yet, but they're not filling up the storage tanks as much as they were before. So that's putting some confidence into the market. And obviously, people are still crossing their fingers that OPEC might do something, but for now, it's just they're looking at the amount of storage required to store the excess, and it's not quite as alarming as it has been.
Well, and the other announcement is that coming up in April, they are having that conference with the Saudis leading the way, looking at possibly getting an OPEC agreement to reduce production amounts.
Yeah.
Which will, of course, bring a strong floor to oil prices and perhaps see some increases, which would be nice. We don't know if it's going to happen. Trying to get that many countries all agreeing to something within the OPEC companies, a bit of a challenge, I would imagine.
Yeah, but over the past couple of weeks, nice to see some positive movement.
Yeah, absolutely.
There. So as far as the number of listings go, we're seeing normal sort of seasonality here as listings increase. We have in the Metro Calgary area 6,345 listings. That's up about 139. And in the Red Deer market, not up by much, net gain of 6 listings, finishing up at 610.
Well, and when we look at the absorption rate lately, we're getting it very much into that balanced market now of 2.5 to 4 months for single family homes for sure. With a total right now, we're seeing at 3.56, which is nice. We're getting in there. It will take, I think, the public a week or two, it usually does, to actually catch on that the market has picked up and supply is tightening up. I think when we see a few of them lose that home they've kept their eye on, it will start to sort of help the market move more forward as we hit the normal spring market. So we should see, hopefully, if inventories stay or keep dropping, we'll see a stronger spring market.
Cool, cool. As far as the surrounding areas in Calgary, or surrounding areas outside of Calgary,
yes.
Okotoks is sitting at a 6.95. That's up from last week, or down from last week, but an improvement from last week. Cochrane, 6.2, slight disimprovement, if that's a word.
It is now.
I'm getting a head nod saying, no, that's not a word, Lindsey. All right, fair enough.
So we call that a Lindseyism,
yeah,
isn't that it?
Disimprovement. Airdrie is at 4.11 months of inventory. Airdrie is following the Calgary market, improving as well, doing really good. Strathmore, not too bad, 7.78 compared to where they started the year out. And Red Deer also getting stronger at 5.60. Again, we see consistently condos dragging things down. As far as benchmark price goes, updated once a month.
We're looking at 445 right now. But just to talk a little bit about Red Deer, I was talking with Dorian Frere last week, and although we're looking at really only 10 realtors, the CIR office there right now is leading the way with most transactions per realtor, which is a strong number when you think, and they're doing almost triple what the largest office there, Royal LePage, with over 100 realtors does. Yeah. So they are doing a fantastic job up there. A little plug for my satellite office.
Yeah.
If you're looking or you've got clients that are looking into that area, please reach out to them. It's a fantastic office. There isn't a realtor there that isn't strong and can help your clients.
Yeah, and that's where, great people know great people. And when you guys get referrals, you probably notice that if you have a really strong client and they refer somebody to you, that person's amazing. John and Dorian have built an incredible office up there, and the agents in the office are just world class. Every single one of them that I talk to is amazing, and they are destroying it on production per agent in that marketplace.
Well, and I look too at the growth with the Olds office. We look at Sundre, we look at Cochrane and Okotoks. All our satellite offices offer such strength. And if you're working even in Northwest Calgary, Do you really understand the Okotoks market? Do you understand Cochrane?
Yeah.
Agricultural, reach out to the realtors, they're the expert. Put your client first. It'll pay you dividends huge over the long term.
Totally agree.